Hello, today we'd like to welcome to the studio Whiskey Sour. In the middle here we got Bobby G. He's the front man of Whiskey Sour. He plays guitar, he plays banjo. And off to the side we have Rick Brown. He's the bass man. Welcome, gentlemen.
Welcome.
The name Whiskey Sour. What significance does that have? Why'd you name the band Whiskey Sour?
I think pretty much it comes from the fact that I used to be in a band called Whiskey River. I want to say almost 10 years ago. Band had split up. Everybody went their own way. Another member had come in from another band. Names kind of clashed. We were joking about it one day, and Whiskey Sour came along, and it kind of stuck.
Well, Bobby, you have this catchphrase, country with an edge. Now, what's that all about?
Country with an Edge is bringing new age, modern look, tattoos. I get the hair. We bring out something that people would not see in your normal country music. We don't throw out the stereotypical cowboy hats, the plaid shirts, or cut off sleeves, or the just jeans and boots. We never been into that. We want everybody to know that we're bringing the new feel to new edge to the to country music.
And we add a bit more of a punch to the music, and the music we play. We want to, get ourselves out there and make sure we leave a nice impression on the audience so that, they remember us.
Well, speaking of punch, there's a left jab I would not like to get hit with. But can I see your left hand for a second? This is the logo for the band.
That it is.
And is there anything behind that?
It's actually a cover-up tattoo. It ended and started a chapter of my life. I am very proud of what I put together with these guys. I couldn't ask for a better bunch of guys that I worked with.
We were just sitting around one night and we decided, since the band was evolving, we wanted to change the logo that was Whiskey Sour before. And just, I have military background as a cavalry scout in the Army, and I thought of a skull with a Stetson on it, and we just kind of rolled with it from there and put that together in probably, 20 minutes of talking about it, and next thing you knew, we had this really cool logo.
So thank you for your service.
Thank you.
When you're up on stage, do you have a certain look that you present up there?
Yeah, we do.
Very different for each member, too.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, to give a quick breakdown, Byron is very... Byron's our little pretty boy Johnny Cash. And I'm not even kidding you. He wears these little skinny jeans that my 12-year-old son probably couldn't wear. And then, sorry, Byron. So in these little skinny t-shirts, that he has, his favorite one says Cash is King. So, pretty much that's the gist of it. With him. And then Rick, he does the Southern rock look. He has this Stevie Ray Vaughan Stetson with his with leather vest. Definitely fits our look. Jimmy, he's the pretty boy. He has the pretty boy look. He has those sleek, silky shirts with the relaxed fit and tighter jeans. He likes that look. Me, well, I have a country look that I do. I have a cowboy hat, and I do have these fashion button-up shirts, but they're always unbuttoned with jeans and sandals most of the time. I got all kinds of camo stuff, which reflects onto the military aspects too, on how much I care about our veterans and the people out there that are busting their butt for letting me look like the way I do on stage.
And don't forget Steve, our drummer. It's hard to see him back there, but I don't think he's ever been to a show without wearing suspenders.
Yeah, suspenders is his look, I think.
Yeah.
Not just suspenders. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he's got more on than just suspenders. But
It's a very wild look, man. It's definitely an edge look.
I'm sure you get asked this question quite a bit, but do you fellas have any musical influences?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't, really? I mean, we wouldn't be doing this if we didn't.
So
I think, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's a woman on the show today, her name's Vanessa, right? She's definitely one of our influences. That chick has a voice. So, we definitely want to give her a shout out. Went really into the country stuff. I'm the only country bumpkin, really, man. I love Toby Keith. I love Blake Shelton, the Blackberry Smoke. I was never really. I'm in the classic rock, some of the rock stuff. I mean, there's a local band around here, Red Sky Mary. Big shout out to them because they're probably the only rock band I like.
Myself and Byron, we're rock guys. We always have been. I mean,
Heavy
playing
alternative.
in this, yeah, heavy alternative, classic rock. I mean, most rock and roll stuff. I came up playing that. This is really the first country band I've been part of that. Well, next to the rockabilly of Kevin and Lorraine.
Yeah.
You know, we did a little country there, but primarily rockabilly stuff. So I kind of had that adjustment going from rock to that now to country. You know, I mean, I played AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, you know, and now I'm playing, you know, Toby Keith, Luke Bryan, our original stuff, you know, just, you know, Trace Atkins, you know, we're playing all kinds of stuff that I'm like, okay, I need to sit down and listen to this and figure out how to play it. It's not something I go, oh yeah, I know how to play that.
It's a wide array
yeah.
of music.
Well, from listening to that song you guys recorded, the Living That Dream song, I would have to say you guys are taking it in a different direction from Toby Keith's Red Solo Cup, Inebriations, Anthems, and Kenny Chesney's drinking songs and all that Jimmy Buffett influence. Thank God we're putting a little more whiskey back into the country music genre that seems to get an overdose of the tropical drinks, shall we say.
Thank you.
The umbrellas.
All right. Okay, the last question. Where can we see your music? Do you have any links? Do you have any Facebook pages, anything like that we can check out?
Yeah, you can.
Facebook.
Yeah, you can catch us on Facebook. Whiskey Sour. That logo will be on the picture, so make sure to like us, add us, you know, share it so your friends can get it. Comment, you know, how much you love us or whatnot. You know, you can catch us on Reverb Nation, which is, I believe, Reverb Nation Knox Bobby.
Okay, well, Rick, Bobby, thanks for coming.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having us.
Looking forward
Thank
to
you.
Thank you.
the song you're going to perform.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the Mainly Talent Showcase, performing Living That Dream. Here comes Whiskey Sour.
Back in the day when I was younger, I listened to the rain and I felt the thunder. I was only one. My life had just begun. Whistle of the wind came round the corner, listening to the tales of little Jack Horner. I had just turned 3, sitting on my daddy's knee. And I'm standing on the stage just looking back, and all I can do is satisfy you with the things I do. I just pay my dues. When I come home every now and again, and I sit by the tree that satisfies me, and I dream about living that dream. I turned 16 and it was a reach. When I turned 18, I'd go to the beach and get my life on track. Yeah, I never looked back. Days went by and turned to years. Leaving my folks was my worst fear. I'd be on my own. Yeah, I'm missing home. And I'm standing on the stage just looking back, and all I can do is satisfy you with the things I do. I just pay my dues. When I come home every now and again, and I sit by the tree that satisfies me, and I dream write these songs about growing old, and they go on and on and on. They go on and on. I hear them on the radio now, and I see the reaction of this crowd. I stand under these lights, watching my life take flight. And I'm standing on the stage just looking back, and all I can do is satisfy you with the things I do. I just pay my dues. When I come home every now and again, and I sit by the tree that satisfies me, and I dream. Back in the day when I was younger, I listened to the rain and I felt the thunder. I was only one. My life had just begun.
Next, we'd like to welcome to the studio Vanessa Terrio. Vanessa Terrio is a local country artist. Could you tell the television audience out there a little bit about your own background in music?
Well, when I was like 5 years old, my aunt and uncle had a band called Hot Fudge. And I basically just sat and listened to my aunt sing all day. I just loved her voice. And in high school and middle school, I did a lot of classical training, a lot of a cappella groups, music theory stuff. So.
Well, now, today you'll be performing a couple of your own originals. We got Jealousy Blues and The Devil Wins Again. Now, I'm curious, what sort of themes does your music explore, particularly these two songs you're going to be performing later?
Mostly breakup. I've been through a lot of breakups in my life. So yeah.
You also shared with me that you have a very young fan base. A lot of kids in high school and even middle school are attracted to listening to your music.
Yes.
How do you attribute that?
Well, I mean, in middle school and in high school, I mean, you do go through a lot of breakups, and I think that they can relate to that.
Breaking up is hard to do. This is
It
why
is.
we have this music. Is it therapeutic for you? And naturally, if it's therapeutic for you, a lot of these kids will probably experience the same sort of catharsis.
Yeah, absolutely. Writing music for me in general is very therapeutic. Going through a lot of hard times in my life, this is how I've released a lot of negative energy.
Let that be a lesson. You don't have to put down $100 an hour for a therapist. Just write country music. Let's move on to politics, or at least more specifically, let's stay away from Trump. Politics in country music. Now, we were discussing earlier, off the set, a particular fella by the name of Keith Hill. Right now, there's been a bit of a firestorm regarding what he considers the irrelevance of women singers in the country music genre. Let me read a quote or two of his. Keith Hill, renowned radio consultant, stated, "If you want radio ratings in country music, you got to take the woman out." Also, you brought to my attention another quote of his. Radio is a big tossed salad. Female recordings are not the lettuce in our salad, like Luke Bryan, like Blake Shelton, like Keith Urban. The tomatoes in this salad are the female country artists. Now, Vanessa, as a struggling country artist yourself of the tomato variety, what would you say if Mr. Keith Hill were here on the set with us?
I would say, take a listen to all the great female country artists out there. I mean, a lot of them have like #1 hits. They do well for themselves, and it just doesn't have to be male.
Sounds like Mr. Keith Hill is a bit of a rotten tomato himself.
Agreed.
All right. Speaking of music, what kind of musical influences have inspired your particular music?
There's a lot of local bands out there, just like Whiskey Sour and Bobby and his band. Also, another local country artist who has moved down to Nashville. Her name is Kaylee Shore. She's based out of Portland. And then people, artists on like the famous scale, Miranda Lambert, Carrie Underwood, those types of people.
Well, Vanessa, earlier you had mentioned you like to wear a lot of sequins up on stage,
Yes,
and you like to wear those eyelashes nice and long.
I do.
Okay, now that seems to harken back to the era of Dolly Parton and Lynn Anderson and a lot of that old school stuff. Any of that influence your music?
Absolutely. I love the older stuff anyways.
Any artists in particular from that era?
I love Loretta Lynn. Yeah.
Patsy Cline?
I
anything
love
like that?
Patsy Cline. My grandfather and I used to listen to her all the time. All the time.
And do you trot any of that stuff out on stage when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
playing covers?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what can we expect from that particular era when we come to see you?
Back in Baby's Arms.
Oh, we'll love that one.
Yes. I Fall to Pieces.
Oh, and you have just the voice to carry Patsy Cline.
Thanks.
We have a lot of aspiring artists out there watching this show. Do you have any words of advice for up-and-coming artists who are also struggling?
Yeah, stick to it. Don't let anything get you down. And it's a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. You've got to put in the time and effort into what you love.
That's right. And beats digging a ditch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Lastly, also I'd like to ask you, how can we get the opportunity to see and hear your stuff?
I put a lot of my stuff on Facebook, just on my personal page. Also, you can find me on YouTube, and it's under Musical Genius 08. Genius not spelled like genius. But yeah, so those are the two that I have.
Okay, well, great. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And good luck with the future of your career.
Thank you.
Up next, we have local country artist Vanessa Terrio performing two original songs right here on the Mainly Talent Showcase.
She strut through the bar that night with a short skirt and her heels so high. She was looking for a man to take her home. As she pulled up that old bar stool, sipping on that cold blue moon, they suddenly locked eyes across the room. That's when I knew she's going home with him. A demon eyes hurting me. Bleached blonde hair and big blue eyes, sweet red lips, my oh my. Guess the devil wins again, 'cause she stole my man. I knew that girl was straight from hell, that pretty little southern belle who put a spell on my man. So I sit here all alone, drown my sorrow in Patron, while she whispers sweet nothings in his ear. But she's evil, it's clear. She's going home with him. A demon eyes hurting me. Bleached blonde hair and big blue eyes, sweet red lips, my oh my. She ripped your heart right out of your own chest. I heard she tore your world apart. Now I must confess, you got what was coming to you. I'm sorry. Jealousy blues, and now jealousy is taking over you like it did me, and I hope you feel the hurt, just like when I saw you two kiss and flirt, and I bet you regret never using your own common sense. Jealousy blues. Jealousy blues. I heard through the grapevine that you were looking for me. Please don't waste your time, 'cause someone else holds the key. You got what was coming to you. I'm sorry you call jealousy blues, and now jealousy is taking over you like it did me, and I hope you feel the hurt, just like when I saw you two kiss and flirt. And I bet you regret never using your own common sense. Jealousy blues. Jealousy blues. Jealousy blues.